It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Jets. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no alley to be found. The cover. Was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
17-yard line.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
52. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And this won't be enough. Stuffed a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he is going to have a Colts first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this one is right through. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go,
Field's going to change things up here.
Angel.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, Ken.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Fields. Going right back to Wilson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. 331.
Back to the ground with Hall. Oh, look at the juke. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
And the Jets first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go.
Ford's going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hold the ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get it.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
And this complete to Mitchell. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
60.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Ready, set.
So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Delivers another one to Pierce.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
On the set. Come on.
It's caught. Mitchell. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Richardson looking to throw. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got it down to the 28.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Good slant caught by Pierce.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Now, faster, faster.
By Brandon Stevens. A 4-yard gain.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
Fields changing the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of
2nd down and a yard.
Why not? At the 50-yard line.
He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throw right side, Wilson. And he gets this inside. Five-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Fields. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Fields. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Arian Smith from 17 yards out. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Jets 14, Colts 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll send Mitchell in motion right. Richardson out of the shotgun. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. And when you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
This is intercepted.
Picked up by Jamien Sherwood.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now Fields going to move him around.
Go.
Paul again.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here we go. Set.
He finds his man, complete. It's Mitchell. That's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
QB sneak, Richardson.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes we even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
72 yards rushing forward to the ball game now on 14 carries.
That toss play right, we know it's one of the successful plays they have in their arsenal, and they showed you why there.
And remember, in order for it to be successful, because it's a little bit of a slower developing play, those blocks at the line of scrimmage have to be kept, have to be held, so that the runner can get to the corner and turn it upfield.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Richardson.
Now they set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker.
19 tight. 19 tight.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll send Mitchell in motion right.
Again, it's Richardson.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. The offense on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now it's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to
Richardson shotgun on third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Fields going to change things up here.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They're going option play on third down.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded at the 7. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Richardson now throwing to start the drive. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 6.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short game and some more time off the clock.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Crack all 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Richardson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Richardson to throw it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Brandon Stephens.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Fields changing the play. Here's Hall again.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Richardson.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was what they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19, come 19, come 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson. Got his man, it's Warren.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
This is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Good throw completed by Richardson. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yards yardage and tackled inbounds.
It's third down.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Open man, the tight end Warren.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43.
Back to the air with Richardson.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Anthony Richardson sacked. A loss of 5.
The Jets advance to the next round as we say so long, everybody.